Okay, so you're finished your project. Most of the time, you don't finish this until you do your border, but we did. We did on the swatch. But I'm going to do, this thing is going to be so ugly. That's alright. I'm going to do a complementary color so you can keep up with me. I'm just going to do red. Red on that pink. I don't know if you can, if that's going to be, you know what? Check that. I'm going to do this hot neon green. Alright. Alright, we're going to slip stitch. All that is that you insert your hook into the needle, into your chain, pull through, and pull through that one. That is a slip stitch. Alright. For now, get your tail out the way. Alright, chain one. Right back where you were. Do 2 single crochets. So a single crochet is just nothing, just your working loop into the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Do 2 in every corner, gives it just a soft turn. Now, double crochets, treble stitches, it's a guessing game on how many single crochets you put in this. What I do is I do 1, and that is under the stitch. And do you see that space right there? I go in there. If you don't do enough, your project will ripple. Well, it'll have a wave because it's pulling. If you put too many in, it'll have a ripple because it's smaller increments and you're making a wave. So for me, this is the easiest way not to distort. Remember, don't pull way too tight. Alright. So we're down at the bottom. Insert 1, 2. Now we're at the bottom. This is so much easier. I say that. Because all you're doing is going into those bottom loops. Okay? Now, I'll meet you right back over here where we started. Alright, so we're getting all the way back to the end. I got one more stitch to do. Now, you got to connect where you started and where you're at. You're going to slip stitch. Through the loop, pull through, yarn over, finish just like we did. Okay. Alright, now, normally, when you're working multiple colors, you've changed, like I have a different color for the border. Normally you can hide your tail underneath the stitch. I told you not to because one, we need to learn how to weave it back in and out, and two, it becomes a very thick stitch, and because you're still learning, I didn't really want you to have to add that burden on. Alright, so grab your yarning needle, grab one of the tails, loop it around and pinch really, really hard. It does work. I'm looking through the camera and I can't do that. Okay? Yeah. Put your needle under the stitch. This is okay to go through. See, that's like a strand. It's okay to go through it. In fact, you want it to. What you do not want is it to poke out from the other side. Okay. Pick a different spot. Slide it up and down about 4 or 5 different stitches. This one I didn't because I had already caught it. Alright, pull it. You want to do a pass at least 3 times. Cut it. I'll do it with the green. You need it. I cut it too short, but you need it about 6 inches to really, really, really secure it in. Because it's a different color, you don't want, like I don't want to hide the green into the pink. That would look horrendous. So you stay in that color scheme. Try not to over pull because it will distort your stitches. Go this way. It will make a little bit of a hard spot or a thick spot in the project, but it's really small and nobody's really going to notice. And there you go. If you kept going, you probably already have your shawl ready and you're finished. You can add tassels. This is just a swatch. Give you the basics on how to do it. I don't know what my next video will be. Probably do a washcloth again. I'll probably make a pattern and go with you and read it with you. So you will need, if you're following along with me, you will need a ball of cotton yarn. Peaches Cream is the one that I have around me. This is a 100% cotton. These are $1.88 at Walmart, I believe, and it's the small one, 2.5 ounces. Pick that up when you're done or when you have a chance, and I will do a pattern with you in cotton, because cotton feels a little different than acrylic. Alright, thanks.